As a founder, how do I write a winning grant applications? Are you tired of sending out grant applications and not winning or getting any feedback? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to flip that with 5 keys to writing a winning corporate grant application. So this isn't about writing more, it's about writing with quality and specifics. So as a founder who's won 22 of 23 grants I've applied for and helped other founders win millions more and even judged hundreds of other pitch competitions, I know a thing or two about what the process really takes and what it looks like to win. So let's dive in. The first is to lead with your story. Grant reviewers don't just fund ideas, they fund people. They're backing you more than what you're building. So many of us are quick to leave ourselves out of it and want to just get to the point of the business, but you're missing the best part. Why are you building this? What's your connection to the problem? What's the personal or story or insight that makes the mission impossible to ignore? So remember, corporate grants are more about you than your business. Show your why, the lived experience, the grit, the obsession. They need to believe you'll stick with this when things get hard. So not that just you have a good idea, but that you're the one to bring this to life. The second is cut the buzzwords. Everyone is using disruptive, innovative, game-changing, delicious, we're the only ones like this, or using AI and sustainable holistic practices to save the planet. It's not impressive anymore. Those words make the grantors' eyes glaze over. It's not specific enough to get you a win. So instead of jargon, use plain language and quantify details where you can. If a 5-year-old can't understand what you do, rewrite it. Simplicity signals confidence, and technically you're the one who has to execute on things at the end of the day. Third is get specific. No copy paste content. So here's the test. If I can take a sentence or paragraph from your application and paste it into another startup's and it still makes sense, it's too generic. For example, we're creating a scalable solution to empower communities and unlock potential. You didn't learn anything from that. So say what you're actually building. Who is it for? What can you quantify? How do you know it's needed? What does success look like in the real world? Details build trust and credibility. Vague generalities are gonna get skipped. And fourth is don't just copy and paste from ChatGPT or another AI model without adding your own voice. Grant reviewers are now already using tools to detect AI-generated content. And if you're applying for anything government, university, or corporate sponsored, they're scanning for originality and copyright issues. So it's okay, it's not perfect. Look, I'm not saying don't use AI, but use it to brainstorm, to structure, to refine, then add your story, your language, and your fingerprint to every word. AI can help draft it, but you have to make it worth funding. And finally, and maybe the most important one, is don't write what you want to say. Write what the grantor needs to hear. A winning application isn't just about you, it's a match to the mission of the funder. So for example, if the grant is for a consumer food product, don't only talk about your business model. Quantify how many people have tried your product, how many retailers you're in, how much you've sold, or how many 5-star reviews or at least phase of testing or sampling you're in. And please read the grant instructions like your life depends on it. You take anything from this video, mirror back the values and language they care about. This isn't about tricking them, it's about aligning with their purpose and checking their boxes. To recap the 5 keys, lead with your story, not just your business. Cut the buzzwords, they're gonna make you invisible and everyone else is using them too. Get specific, because if it's generic, delete it or detail it. Don't rely on AI alone, because reviewers can tell. Write for the grantor's mission, not your ego. So if you wanna stand out in a pile of hundreds or even thousands of applications, by following these tips, it's already gonna put you in the top 1% of applicants. If you want more founder-friendly breakdowns like this, drop a comment and what grant you're applying for, and comment masterclass if you want my full training on how to win corporate grants.